So here's the demo, guys. They're gonna try to apply it on there. See? Yeah, it's pretty messed up. Oh no, it'll ruin their masterpiece. What's up, pranksters? Welcome back. Now I know a lot of you guys already went back to school, and then I know that there's a few that still haven't gone back to school. And since it's back to school season, all you pranksters who want to learn new pranks and booby traps you guys can set up at school. So here in this video, I'm gonna show you guys 10 simple yet mean pranks you guys can pull off on your new classmates and friends. Before we begin, if you're a true prankster, make sure you are subscribed to this channel with the notifications turned on. Hit that thumbs up button and check it out. What I have here is a clipboard. Now for our first prank, we're gonna set up a little prank on the next person that uses this clipboard. So as you guys can see, it's a clipboard with some paper and a pencil behind the clip. So we're gonna pull out that pencil and we're gonna booby trap it. This is gonna be like a gag pencil. So what we're gonna do first is we're just gonna remove the tips, pretty much both ends, the point and the eraser. So you guys can prep this at home with a blade. Get some help if you need to. So go all the way around. The blade actually doesn't cut the pencil, it just makes a little line. It'll help you, it'll be like a guide, as you guys can see right here. And then you can easily, with a little bit of force, break it off, just like this. See, now we got one end. We're gonna get the eraser part next. So we're gonna follow the same process. Use the muscles again. There you guys have it. Now that we have both ends, we're gonna put them behind the clip. So it should look like a normal pencil back there, right? Of course, they can't tell that the whole body's gone. We're gonna use some tape to keep it in place. So this tape we're gonna apply behind. They won't be able to see it. And that's it, pranksters. Now they can move it around, take it with them. When they first see it, it's gonna look like a normal clipboard with a pencil and paper. But when they try to write something, this is what's gonna happen. Oh no. So it's just 2 little pieces of pencil. Now the smart thing for them to do would be to use that same tape and put them together to make themselves a little pencil. I mean, it'll still work, but they were expecting a larger pencil, but instead they get this little one. Here's a fun way to annoy one of your classmates. You're gonna need a little binder clip like this one. This is small and that is the right size that we need. So we're gonna open up their binder like this, and this one has pockets, which is perfect. So we're gonna take our binder clip, we're gonna insert it through one of the pockets like this, and then we're gonna try to clip on the other pocket on the other side. So as you guys can see, it's pretty simple and easy. So now they're both locked together, and when your classmate goes to try to open their binder, it's gonna be stuck. See? They won't know what's going on until they look underneath and they see that binder clip. It's just a little small prank. Let's say this is your friend's folder. You open it up and it has their homework in there. Well, here's a cool way to frustrate them. This folder is made of paper, so it's perfect for this prank. Where you're gonna take a stapler, and their homework has to be inside the pockets. So take the stapler and on the edge, just staple it. A couple staples will do. Just like that. They can't see it right away, but when they're in class, they wanna turn in their work. They're gonna go for their homework and try to pull it out. It's gonna be impossible because it's attached to the folder with the staples. So it'll just make them mad and upset. They'll try and try, but won't be able to get their homework out. The only way to do so is to remove the staples. So they're gonna get a staple remover and undo this. But it's really funny and frustrating at first. Here's a fun way to mess with a stapler. This is a normal looking stapler. It's got pretty much all the components that a regular stapler has. But look at this piece right here. On the bottom, it's got like a little button you can push up like this. And this little base right here, this little metal piece, it pushes up. Well, this is what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna take a magnet. Well, actually, these are 2 magnets stacked together. and we're gonna place them underneath, and they will easily attach together like that. Oops, I got my glove. And that looks like it belongs there, right? Nothing fishy about it, right? So now if you look at it, when the stapler gets close, it draws it in, so it feels like it's stuck and it's not working well. You guys can't really tell through the camera, you have to feel it. So if you have a stapler and some magnets, put one underneath and you guys will be able to feel it. Feels like it's not working and that it gets stuck when somebody uses the stapler. So try it out. It's just frustrating because they'll think that something's wrong with the stapler, but it's just a magnet underneath. Everybody knows what this is. This is a fidget spinner. And lately I've been hearing from a lot of you guys that some of your teachers have banned these from class. I guess you can't take them to school or class anymore because otherwise you would get in trouble or they get confiscated. So a good way to prank somebody would be to print out a fidget spinner like this. What we're gonna do is cut this out and we're gonna try to pass it off as a real fidget spinner like this one. See, they're the same size. So print one out and cut it out as best as you can. So here's our cutout. Here's a real fidget spinner. Of course, you guys can tell that this is the paper one. Next, I'm gonna remove the little holes. That way it looks more legit, like this one. See? Now, if you don't wanna cut out the holes, you can just place it over a white surface, like let's say your friend's binder. Leave it like this. And let's say your teacher is walking by, and of course she's gonna spot the fidget spinner, and we know the fidget spinners are banned from class. So your teacher might get upset at that person and she might reach over and try to grab it to take it away, but then she's gonna realize it's just paper. But yeah, guys, this is a cool way to try to get your friend into trouble. Of course, they won't get into trouble because this is just paper. Now, if it was a real fidget spinner, that's a different story. This is an Elmer's glue stick. You open it up, and the glue stick is purple for some reason. I don't know why, but what we're gonna do here is we're gonna take it out, and this could be your friend's or this could be yours, but it's best if this is yours and you know that your friend also has a Elmer's glue stick. So we're gonna take out the whole glue stick and we're gonna just let it sit there for a day or two. So you could do this on a Friday and wait till Monday and then take the dried up glue stick, which turns into this. It's all hard and there's nothing sticky about it anymore. You're gonna try to borrow your friend's glue stick. You're gonna remove the glue stick and put this one instead. So that's what we're gonna do right here. The dried up glue stick's already in there. I'm just gonna put the cap on and the prank is set. So next time your friend or a classmate goes and tries to use their glue stick, they're gonna open it up, try to push it up, but only to find out that it's a dried up glue stick. Yeah, they'll be pretty upset because this doesn't work anymore. It's useless. So they'll get upset, but that's when you give them the good one and all they have to do is just replace it and it's good to go. Another simple glue stick prank you guys can pull off in class is this one. You're gonna open up the glue stick. This could be your friend's glue stick, and you're gonna twist it till the whole thing comes out. Just like that. You can easily take it out, and what we're gonna do is put it back in, but upside down. So just push it in, and then you guys can twist it and it should go in. And just leave it like this, guys, and put the cap on and the prank is set. So basically, guys, when your victim goes and tries to use their glue stick, they'll be surprised by this. They'll think that they're out of glue. They think that there's no more glue. But you can make them believe that, or you can tell them that the glue stick is upside down, and you guys can easily undo it by pulling it out and putting it back together. Here's another way to booby trap a glue stick. You're gonna open it up again and again. We're gonna take out the whole glue stick, starting from the top all the way down to the base. Pop it out and you're left with an empty container. Well, this empty container we're gonna fill up with some Kool-Aid, which I already have right here. So basically, I got this little syringe that's gonna help me fill it up. So I'm gonna fill it up Not necessarily completely, but just enough. Since we have a whole chunk of glue stick right here, we're just gonna cut off about 1/3 of it. And it cuts like butter. See? So now that we have our little piece, we're just gonna put it on top like this. And the prank is set. So when somebody goes and tries to use this glue stick, the following will happen. So here's the demo, guys. They're gonna try to apply it on there. See? Yeah, it's pretty messed up. Oh no, it'll ruin their masterpiece. If you really want to get payback on somebody, then this prank is for you. So let's say this is your friend's pencil holder. See, he's got his pencils in there. For this prank, we're gonna take out the pencils because we want this to be empty. Now, once it's empty, guys, we're gonna take some tape and we're gonna block off all the corners because we're gonna fill this up with liquid and we don't want any spills. So take some tape, clear tape, and start covering the corners or anywhere that you see an opening. With the magic of fast forwarding, I was able to put the tape on there. That way you guys don't have to sit there and watch me put tape on this pencil holder. But now it's ready, guys. So we're gonna put this back in its case. Well, we're gonna leave this slightly open and then we're gonna fill this up with liquid. I got the Kool-Aid ready and I'm gonna pour it in. No spills whatsoever. And then carefully, I'm gonna slide it in and close it. So slide it in. And that's it, guys. When they open it, try to reach for a pencil or whatever, this is what's gonna happen. They'll be super surprised because there's liquid in there. Now the messed up part, guys, is let's say that instead of sliding it out, they picked it up and pulled it out, and this is what would happen. I'm gonna do it on top of this little container. So they would pick it up, see, try to take out their pencil, and it would spill all over their stuff. This would be like super mean, and it'll ruin everything. So yeah, it's meant for a payback type of prank, not just as a simple practical April Fool's Day joke. No, this is for payback. For this last prank, you're gonna need a bottle of glue, a sandwich bag, and some ketchup. Now it's best if this is your glue bottle, that way you can do this at home. So basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna twist off the cap and of course remove the nozzle. We're gonna open the sandwich bag. We're gonna take our ketchup and try to corner it, guys, and then we're just gonna add a little bit inside this bag. So just like this is enough. We're gonna, again, like I said, try to corner it. We're gonna put this little bag inside our glue bottle like this. So push it in. Perfect. Now once everything's in there, you're gonna open it up like this. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna take the nozzle with the cap and twist it back on. Yeah, it can get a little messy, but that's okay. Take a blade and remove that excess plastic that sticks out, which is a lot of it, but we're gonna have to remove it. So cut it off. We're gonna wipe this down clean and the prank is set. So basically, pranksters, when somebody wants to borrow your glue bottle, you lend it to them. When they use it, this is what's gonna happen. So when they squeeze it, instead of that white glue that they're used to, it's gonna be red ketchup. And it'll ruin their little art project or whatever it is that they're working on. But it is pretty mean, so prank at your own risk. The nice thing about this prank is that you guys can undo it by opening up the bottle, removing the sandwich bag with the ketchup. You can rinse out the nozzle, put it back in because the glue is still there. It wasn't damaged or anything. It's not tainted. So just rinse this out, wash it, put it back, and the glue bottle will work perfect. As you guys just saw, this video contained a mixture of easy to pull off pranks as well as some mean pranks that require planning, so prank at your own risk. Now, if you guys want to see more pranks, not just for school, but for any occasion, please check out my channel, youtube.com/Nextraker. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Thank you guys so much for the amazing support. I will see you pranksters in my next video. So they'll just press on the bulb and this is what's gonna happen. Your friend happens to open his binder and this is what's gonna happen. Right? So let's say they're trying to keep this notebook together and it has some valuable information on it. So they'll just grab the binder clip and put it on there. Did you see that? It actually squirted out. As you can see, this one's a pencil with a real eraser and this one has the gum eraser. You're just gonna pick up the scissors and just throw them in there and this is what's gonna happen. Oh, just like that, the balloon pops as soon as the scissors go in.